Ahora. A ver. Bueno, decía... Buenos días, primero de todo. Vamos a entrarle al acto 2. Estamos jugando Baldur's Gate 3 con clases aleatorias. Y hay algunas cosillas que voy a dejar atrás. Lo primero que voy a dejar atrás es lo de ver invisibilidad, que, bueno, hablando con Bolo podemos hacer que nos quite un ojo y nos ponga un ojo como de cristal mágico que puede ver invisibilidad. Es una cosa que no tiene efectos negativos, simplemente es en invisibilidad. Y me dejo atrás a Tita Ethel, a la cual aún podré luchar contra ella si vuelvo en el acto 2. Y también me dejo atrás al Bullet, que no... Bueno, podría matarlo si me pusieran muy específicamente a mirarle cosas, pero no es el momento. Bien, en este ascensor de la forja podemos ir al acto 2 ya. Estás a punto de iniciar una nueva aventura. Ata todos los cabos antes de seguir. Bien. Un momentito. Los enanos... Creo que si los enanos siguen aquí o se han ido ya. Y ya piramos. Uy, me he dejado, ahora que lo pienso, creo que no los maté. O sí, no lo sé. Tres mimos, que son los cofres esos.
It's nothing, I swear. I'm your husband. It's my job. I wouldn't have it any
Que sí, que
other
sí.
way.
Well, you did it.
Vale, sin más.
Please,
Ana.
Baldur! I was so worried. Didn't it hurt you?
no, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Ironhand.
Ay.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
Parece que no.
You did just lift a mountain from our heads, so good enough for me, I reckon. Here. The Ironhand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Walbrin. Now.
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
No es por el momento para guardarse nada. ¿Qué es eso que sabe Wolverine?
You'll call me mad, but fine. Walbrun's found the formula for rune powder.
What?
Aye, the explosive of Gaedel Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Walburn couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast.
Vale. Pues... entonces tenemos que rescatarlo primero.
You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Wulbren behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Wulbren might have kept you around.
Basta. Parlotear no salvará a tu amigo.
And neither will this twit, apparently.
I've had fights enough for one day, Barcus. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake. Then, on to the city.
Muy bien.
If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Wulbren together.
Vale, ahora sí.
Did they suffer?
It was over in a flash. There was his island.
Could have been you. Can't bear to think about it.
You don't need to. We're together.
New danger. I may have underestimated this Fey rune.
You don't know the half of it. With a bit of luck, we'll meet a beholder.
No, no es por aquí por donde quiero ir. Es por acá.
A visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Es la primera vez que veo un goblin como tú.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
Vale, pues una fotamentes me infectó con un renacuajo.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No seromorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Gaith, your head will make a fine trophy for the Queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps? But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
A los micónidos no les gustaría que nos peleásemos aquí, soy todo oídos.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
¿Puedes extraer el renacuajo?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
¿Cómo de grave sería la cosa? Tengo magia curativa.
I intend no disrespect, but one can only heal so much of their own brain tissue. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Tanta sonda y tanta historia y al final no ha servido de nada.
My apologies. I hoped the experience was not too unpleasant. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Eliminar, ¿qué clase de alquimia estamos
A
hablando?
tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness
Vale, ya las tengo.
and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, Timusks cause
Ya las tengo.
confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is... These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omeluum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Vale.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Usar tu fuerza de voluntad. Bien.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice.
Si consigo pasar todos los checks,
Deeper, as if it means to
mis
hollow out
poderes se
your
hacen más
skull.
fuertes. Melodía, fuerza interior, ataque, bueno, melodía. Oh, fallé.
A wave of psychic force batters your mind, cruel and calculating. You are nothing to it. You are small. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omelon, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
Noté cómo crecía en mi interior, tiene más poder que nunca.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
¿Y ahora qué? ¿Me vas a cortar la cabeza?
Such crude destruction may not waylay a lava like this. But there is another possibility. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Pues o me lo das o te lo voy a robar, lo que tú prefieras.
That is true. And I cannot imagine many other mind flayers will offer restitution. Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
A pretty thing. And at least it offers us some protection from the tadpole.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Mareado, 4 turnos, desventaja en prueba de sabiduría e inteligencia. Vale. Se me pasará.
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
What's on your mind?
I'd be delighted, though.
At the ready.
Let's get going.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough.
Same as us, I expect.
Bother. Your wish is my regret. Might fetch a copper or two. Some possession.
Caught with your hand in a pot.
Spoken with Scriss lately.
Pues vale.
Yes, she is catalogued.
Caught in the act.
Ya.
If I must.
A ver.
You've got the wrong man for this. Guess it's mine now. A little keepsake.
Caught red.
No honor among sneaks.
Greetings. What? No. I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species...
Caught with your hand.
Sí.
Unseen and unsightly. Draw low. Some possessions are naught but a burn. Ill-gotten gains are still gains. Almost worth the subterfuge.
At least they're peaceful.
A pretty bauble. Might fetch a copper or two.
Vale.
Fuller. Somehow you look worse.
A ver las cosas que he robado. El eco de la creación, resonancia elemental. Si alguien esgrime daño de ácido, fuego, relámpago, radiante o necrótico, se vuelve resistente a este tipo de daño durante 2 turnos. Eso está guay para algunos combates. Ya se me ocurre alguno. Diadema del conjuro sombrío. Conjuro sombrío. Mientras el portador está en una zona oscurecida por las sombras, sus conjuros obtienen bonificadores +1 a los conjuros. Esto me vendría muy bien para el monje mago ilusionista o yo que sé. A ver, ¿qué más tenemos? Anillo del mago ya lo tenía. Aquí. Anillo mitigador. Recuperas 2 puntos de golpe adicional cada vez que curas a otra criatura. Pues bien. Muy malo. A ver. Ver en la oscuridad. Da igual. Estas botas del clamor tormentoso. Cuando el portador inflige estado a una criatura hostil, también le inflige 2 de reverberación. Un estado puede venirle bien a Will para cuando le coloque la marca del cazador a alguien. Establecimiento perlado. Bueno. Vale, pues dicho esto...
Better wait till the hubbub's died down.
Can't keep getting lost like that.
Ahora ya definitivamente al acto 2. Madre mía, iba a entrar hasta 20 minutos. Por aquí no era, era por aquí. Desde las escaleras.
Well met. I'm up for the challenge. Let's make...
Vale, primero de todo. Antorchas.
Greeting.
Wonder what's past this.
Vale, los primeros combates aquí voy a necesitar sin lugar a dudas sacar antorchas, abusar de ellas. Solo tengo 5, me parecen muy pocas. Joder, si es que no tengo nada de... Ay. Vale.
Do you feel it? The chill on your skin, in your lungs? This darkness is diseased.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Where are my lads? It's the only path to Moonrise Towers. We have to push into the dark.
No one stopped me yet.
Bueno, ya tengo más antorchitas que nos van a venir muy pero que muy bien. Bien, primero de todo, esto encendido. No voy a acampar aquí con nadie, sino vamos directos al combate.
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there?
Alguien que ha hecho el juramento de no hacer daño a nadie. Bajad las armas, por favor.
Whether we attack or not depends entirely on you, love. Come into the light. Hands high. Jonas, move in!
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong!
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
Poneos detrás de mí, yo os protegeré.
Not our style. Harpers, to arms!
Bueno.
Something different. No holding back. Coming through. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Vale, eso no lo tenía que haber hecho. Yo no tenía antorchas aquí. No te me escapas.
This darkness, it's cursed. I can feel it leeching the life from me.
It's in here. I feel cold.
Jonas, no! What are you doing?
Shit. The shadows took Jonas. They kept his life count. Finish them off!
Let's try this.
A ver si lo mato. Bien. Vale, y a este me imagino que no lo puedo morder. Evidentemente. Es que no me quiero ir porque aquí está...
No choice but to keep going.
Madre mía, estoy torpe hoy, ¿eh? Estoy jugando de pena. Están apagadas, Dios mío. Vale. Pensaba que las podía lanzar encendidas.
Battle favors the fearless.
Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
En un momento estoy contigo.
Remember, stay in the light or you're done for. Harpers, move out!
Vale, tiro descansillo corto.
And here I go.
You see a man stalk the image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes to you. What came of it?
What to do?
It belongs to the shadows now. Better if it's just left alone.
Vale, por aquí hay varios enemigos difíciles. Lo primero que voy a hacer es entrar a la posada de la primera luz.
Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jahira!
Calma, Yajira, no soy una amenaza. He hecho el juramento de no hacer daño a los inocentes.
Well, I am certainly no innocent, Paladin. So I'll bind you with vines a moment longer, if you do not mind.
This is why we're here, you see. 'Tis a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
No soy un alma leal.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
La misma urdimbre arde por mis venas. Puede que el renacuajo tenga miedo.
I've met no sorcerer that powerful, and I've met many. Now speak plain. How do you have control? What in the hells is that thing?
Bueno, sincerarse.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
He venido de vacaciones para destruir a la absoluta en su guarida. Las torres alza luna.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
¿Hay algo que te apetezca deshacerte y que no me cueste un cobre?
Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
Más provisiones. Desde luego, quien diga que en modo honor le cuesta hacerse con provisiones, no sabe lo que está haciendo.
Chihiro wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home? Burning through our oil, but it should just about do. Just about? Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
This place gives me the creeps.
Alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Heapside narrows at night time. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Yeah, woods. There's more where that came from.
Count the lucky stars.
Wish we had stone or steel.
Sol Invictus!
I wish we had a bloody army.
Madre mía, pero ¿por qué tanto peso todavía? ¿Que tengo que pese tanto?
How's the barricade coming along?
Still alive, you reckon?
He better.
It ain't pretty.
Or I'm a dead
But I
man.
can take a piece.
Aren't we all?
It'll need to.
We can put up a fight, we're not.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Eager for battle.
I've seen that box before. I'm certain of it.
Y tanto que lo has visto. A ver. Vamos a ir a por el buey raro. Tiene un objeto que me interesa, lo voy a tomar ya.
No, incapable.
¿Incapaz de qué?
Not for you to know.
Venga, ahora me pica la curiosidad.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
Qué maravilla.
Are you satisfied?
Son los pensamientos menos bovinos que he visto en mi vida. ¿Crees en realidad?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Seas lo que seas, vas a dejar de ocultarte ahora mismo.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Sí. Por favor, que no me maten a Damon. Vale, aquí el tema es que lanzarle la lanza, el obstáculo en medio, que es el techo. Es algo que me fastidia mucho de cómo funciona este juego, pero bueno. Le voy a tirar de cerca.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same. Ugh. Just when I think I've seen it all. At least it's
Vale,
dead.
anillo del don de cambiaformas. Esto se lo voy a dar ya inmediatamente a Gale, que va a ser lo que va a finalizar de hacer su build como ladrón. Y el sombrero de agudeza ígnea. Cuando infliges daño de fuego obtienes agudeza arcana durante 2 turnos. Esto es muy bueno para hechiceros de fuego. No tengo un build de fuego por ahora. Lo voy a guardar. Pero es un sombrero muy bueno. Vale. Pues dicho y hecho.
Copper for your thoughts? You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
¿La conoces?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baal sport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Pues sinceramente Karlach me gusta mucho más que Jaheira, para que te voy a engañar. A ver.
Aha! Thought I sensed an infernal. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Forget warm. You're burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out. But I'll need some infernal iron and a lot of luck.
Bueno, de eso tenemos.
Hey, soldier. We've got some infernal iron already. Let's give it to him, eh?
Claro que sí. Vamos a ver qué implica esta mejora.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out.
Vale.
Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report.
Pues creo que ya puedes.
Need more infernal
No sé si tendré que esperar un descanso
so
o
keep
qué.
your eyes open. Take care.
Vale, a ver.
I thought it was you. Saving my skin again, I see. Never seen a shapeshifted ox before. But I'm glad you dealt with it before it dealt with us. I'm glad to see you're all right. The way here was anything but easy, eh? A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Vale. Materiales interesantes, ¿quieres decir?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Vale. Encontré estas máscaras infernales. ¿Te sirven para algo?
Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
Tengo 2 de sobra.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces.
Vale, quiero los guantes. Es lo único que quiero. Los guantes. Lo demás me da igual.
There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
Vale, explosivo Orthon. Ah, no, los guantes son con material infernal.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Pues volvemos a algún ser balmado que puedas machacar.
Bring it on.
Need anything?
Encontré este metal en un lugar llamado Greenborgs. ¿Qué te parece?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand. There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Armadura del atardecer infernal dañada.
Need anything? It's perfect, really. Just a...
Yelmo del atardecer infernal dañado.
Need anything? Well.
Vale, los guantes era lo que quería.
Action, not reaction.
Vale, estos guantes. Ventaja, tiras de ataque de cuerpo a cuerpo mientras estás rodeado de dos o más enemigos. También. Pero es que tampoco me suelo rodear de tantos enemigos tantas veces, así que... Prefiero un dado de 4.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheep. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
¿Dónde está Will? Tú estaba por aquel lado de allá. Vale, aquí está. A ver, Will, ahora mismo...
What's on your mind? Would that I could. But your entourage back in the...
Will ahora mismo va a ser el mejor ladrón que puedo montar de largo. Volvemos a equiparle el yelmo que te hace disfrazarte para tener disfraces gratis. Me encanta que va por ahí leyendo mientras corre. ¿Esto es un bug o algo? Ya está. Bien, quiero. Aquí está. Esto. Entonces, ahora mismo, si me equipo esto, me puedo disfrazar. Y si me equipo el anillo del cambiaformas... Era este, ¿no? Ah, aquí está. Anillo del don del cambiaformas. Al cambiar de forma o disfrazarte obtienes un bonificador de 1 de 4 a todas las pruebas, incluidas las de ladrón. Vale. Le voy a quitar el cuchillo del Under Mountain porque otro personaje prefiero que lo lleve. Will ya no lo vamos a llevar por ahí a que combata. ¿Qué botas son estas? Estaría guay unas que me den velocidad de movimiento. Que no sé si tendré. A ver. Bueno, puede que le ponga estas de la zancada magnífica. Pues sí, le voy a dejar esas. Ventaja de juego de manos, que eso me viene bien también para robar. Y el colgante para utilizar guía. Bueno, pues ya tenemos el build para robar. Con 20 de destreza. ...20 de destreza más todas las ventajas que tengo. Debería de ser suficiente para no tener que pasar problemas a la hora de robar. Evidentemente me siguen pudiendo pillar porque puedo hacer pifias. Pero bueno, ya es bastante menos probable. Traigo los personajes aquí. No quiero que me vean. Y me voy a disfrazar para obtener el bono. Cada vez que me disfrace de algo... Como ahora que me he disfrazado de elfa, tengo más ventaja a la hora de robar. Vale.
Chihiro wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home? Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. Wouldn't hang around too long, though.
Robes will get dirty. I really shouldn't have.
Vale, las cosas primero me interesan robar. Son cosas como la tela poderosa y la cota de escamas de Yuan-Ti.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. You've convinced?
He better be. Or I'm a dead man walking.
Pretty, but it can take on we all.
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Need to. Good man.
Vale, me vuelvo a tirar guía. Lo bueno es que no estoy gastando... absolutamente nada de... conjuros. Muy bien. Este arco es fantástico. ¡Ay! Lo iba a robar y me han fastidiado. Mientras mantienes concentración, tus ataques de arma cuerpo a cuerpo infligen 1,4 de veneno. Eso vendría bien a Will. A ver. Esto le podría venir bien a la Isil, ya que vamos a hacer al móvil crítico, pero hay armas mejores. Esto no me interesa. Tener escudo de gratis es una maravilla. Y bueno. Antes de que me pille.
Shoot with your hand.
Such a long way down. Ill-gotten gains are still gains.
Bien. Vale, nunca uso arcos con este build. Así que no me vendría mal llevar el de la Banshee. Sí, porque no tengo nada así más guay. Y con el de la Banshee pues ganamos resistencia a fuego y a hielo, creo que era. Ah, no, no era el de la Banshee, era el de fuego oscuro. Pero sí, resistencia a daño de fuego y frío. Equipar. Vale, ahora voy cargado, como no. Necesito quitarme... Era el oro lo que me pesaba. A ver, enviar a campamento. Sí que era el oro, sí. Demasiado oro, creo que nunca había tenido tanto oro en una partida.
Ain't mine, neck of the woods.
Count your lucky stars.
Yes, of course. All low. Wealth is to be shared, I suppose.
¿Por dónde iba?
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Dos. Uf.
You've convinced them.
Vale.
Making me sweat.
Assume nothing.
por el aire. O sea, la de Yuan-Ti es muchísimo mejor que la cota de escamas más 2, porque me deja de meter todo el potencial de destreza. Entonces, a pesar de que tenga uno menos de armadura, mi clase de armadura de 18 se queda en 19. Gano iniciativa y además no tengo desventaja en sigilo, que eso, bueno, da igual. Pero mucho mejor, muchísimo mejor. No me va a parar. Ah, vale, es que no están juntos. A ver. ¿Dónde estás tú? ¿Qué te han pillado? No. Vale. Ahora.
Is that blood? No. Never mind. Lost in thought.
Podría ponerle a Tab unos cuantos conjuros por si las moscas. Más que nada porque dentro de unos cuantos combates voy a necesitar sobre todo ataques de área. Y bolas de fuego debería de tener ya alguno. Ya está. Tengo poquitos en verdad de ataques de área. ¿Qué tengo? ¿No tengo nada? A ver. Llamar al rayo no tiene pergamino. Esto es un cono. Objetivo, nada. De hielo, nada. Ah, este sí. 9 de dagas. Bueno. Bueno, hay muchos objetos entre ambos vendedores, ¿vale? Pero no quiero estar robando todo el rato, así que lo que voy a hacer es... como ya he pillado un par de objetillos interesantes, les voy a avanzar. También podría ponerme a comprar, que dinero tengo.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. Oh, my gods. To your very good health.
No tengo sed.
Indulge me. You don't know what you're missing. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Me está cambiando a mejor.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Puedes confiar en mí.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it.
Vale.
I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
¿Quién era Oesel?
General Ketherick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
¿Qué tienes en mente?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Tiene los días contados.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
¿Cómo puedo llegar hasta él? Las torres están rodeadas de sombras.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Bien. Se viene un combate peculiar. Necesito a Will. Me voy a quitar a Gale. No sé dónde está aparcado. ¿Aquí? Está Karlak. Tengo que aprender este campamento. Nunca me lo aprendo porque como siempre suelo llevar a los mismos y nunca suelo llevar a Will. Porque me cae medio mal.
Well met. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Vale, se marcha Gale.
Let's make...
Last night's best bargains right here.
Attention.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Y quiero a Astarion también. ¿Cómo no voy a querer a Astarion? A todo esto, ¿cómo voy de hechizos? Bien. 5 hechizos yo creo que son suficientes.
Need something?
Necesito mi equipo.
I would, but you have so many.
Voy a sacarla.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Y... Activas armadura interesante.
Patrols report more activity.
Llevas una más 2.
Preparing to march, I wager.
Tú llevas la
Seems that
Yoanti.
way.
Vale, pues bien.
Last night's best bargain right here.
I've got a long road ahead.
Tengo que evitar a toda costa perder a Isobel.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Igualmente, dicen que eres quien protege esta posada, quien destierra las sombras.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira has sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Vale.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Gracias, ahora de ponerme en marcha.
Good luck. And may the Moon Maiden protect you. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
¿Pero qué eres?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
A mí no me dan órdenes los esbirros de la absoluta.
We are all alike in her service. Do as I say.
What's going on? If you have something to say,
Marcus
say it.
pretende secuestrarte.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has.
¿Y qué te ha dado? Unas alas de pollo.
Isabel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Bueno, allá vamos.
Bamboozle.
Come along, Isabel.
No hay ninguno junto, ¿no? No.
Finding my way.
I'm fury. I am death.
Hostia. No me fastidies. Esto creo que no me ha pasado nunca.
Isabel! No! What in the nine hells happened?
Marcus era un alma leal, dijo que iba a llevar a Isobel ante Kether y Thor.
God spare us. Ketherick was planning our demise all along. Listen closely, for there's very little time. Even if last light falls, your mission does not change. You must find Ketherick Thorm. And you must kill him. As impossible as that task sounds, there must be a way to break the spell that makes him invincible.
Buah, pues voy a perder a Damon. Con lo cual no voy a tener acceso a la mejor armadura del juego.
Something stirs.
¿A que sí?
It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace of Isabel's spell will we be spared the same fate. We cannot hesitate. Not even for those we knew. Those we cared for. They're no longer who they were. Still your hearts, and steady your hands. To battle!
Tócate las narices, me he quedado sin Damon. Aunque sí. Ah, putadón, putadón. Bueno, pues nada, chicos. A matar gente. Y a proteger a esta.
Magnificent.
Time to push my luck again.
You'll make excellent.
right?
Never a dull moment.
Serene she might seem, but nature has fangs!
Two steps at a time.
I will ascend.
Podía haberla machacado con... Bueno, da igual.
Let's go. Well, so much for peace.
Conviértete. Conviértete en animal, pedazo de burra.
This isn't good.
Me la van a matar.
Time to strike. In my best interest.
Vaya, eso no me lo esperaba.
How about this? I won't give in.
Buah. Es que todo mal. O sea, el combate me está saliendo bien, pero la de NPCs perdidos. ¿Dónde vas?
Swift and lethal.
Bueno, que me matan a la Isil es algo que ya se sabe.
This should work. Where do I go from here?
Me la van a matar, no importa lo que haga, me la van a fundir. Ay. Qué rabia.
Do the unexpected. Nothing important is ever easy.
Battle favors the fearless.
Bueno, ya gira muerto. Así que un personaje menos con el que poder rolar a ver si me sale una clase buena.
Blood comes easy these days.
Battle favors the fearless.
They weren't expecting this.
Survival is all that matters.
Bueno, al menos he ganado experiencia. Vale, esto es un desastre. O sea, es lo peor que podía haber pasado. Vale, ya gira muerta. Pero me duele más que se haya muerto Damon incluso. Y a la Isil ya no se le puede arreglar. Bueno, por lo menos me llevo la tela poderosa, que es un objeto importante. Pero en serio, qué mal, qué mal, qué mal, qué mal. Guitarra silvana. Guay, me he quedado sin la capa de protección. Y claro, a Halsin también lo he perdido. Bueno, tal vez no. Lo veremos. Alcira, muerto también. Y Roland.
Right tool will do the trick.
Han caído absolutamente todos.
What's on your mind?
Siento decirte que Damon ha muerto.
Fuck. Really? Fuck. Damon survived so much already. This world can be so nasty. He better be peaceful as all hell. If good people have to die, there better be something really lovely on the other end. A girl can dream, right?
Como ella va a morir también ya, no sé cuánto durará. Espero que hasta el final del juego. Ah, este aún está aquí. Yo pensaba que me habría librado ya de él. Mejor, mejor. Bueno, una debacle enorme. A ver, ya no vamos a poder salvar a Carla. De hecho, en la historia de ella... Bueno, descansito.
Playtime's over, pet.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers, and you're getting him out.
¿Es tan poderosa como se ha dejado atrapar?
Will your playmates wasting precious time? Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing. Saving those people in the grove.
He hecho lo que he podido, pero no tengo claro que vayan a sobrevivir fuera sin la ayuda. Bueno. De hecho, ya han muerto casi todos.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Vale, ya he puesto que Yajira está muerta. Vale, el dolor más profundo. Céntrate, ni se te ocurra de protegerme.
I won't. Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. She needs comfort.
Recupera la compostura, tenemos trabajo que hacer.
I'm sorry. You're right. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
No te vas a rendir, ¿no?
Of course not. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
No permitiré eso pase.
I know. I'm glad you are on my side. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. It's desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Vale. Bueno, la bendición de Selûne la sigo teniendo. Buah, qué desmadre, qué desmadre. Qué desmadre. Bueno, ahora todos los cuerpos se han convertido en bolsas, parece ser.
That might be worth a look.
Anillo del estallido de nieve, vale. Bueno para bills de frío.
Trust no one. Defender of the people.
Collins. Vale, ya está.
Let's move. The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Tenemos que liberar
You're
ese
right,
pacto.
of course. Somewhere there must be a weak link, a loophole, an exploit. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the Blood War.
My. She really has you by the unmentionables, doesn't she?
Entonces estás condenado a acabar convertido en un lemur.
Yes. Unless I find a way to free myself from my devil's talons. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Vale. ¿Problemas nuevos? Pues que ahora me tengo que enfrentar solo también. Con la protección de Selûne. Al bicho araña. Si quiero conseguir la linterna. O eso, o convencerle. Buah, es que todo mal, todo mal.
Whatever killed them, looks like they put up a fight.
Vale, voy a asomar.
Something moved up there.
What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you as your parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you...
Your true souls, my queen.
How have they survived?
La absoluta me ha protegido.
You bless them too, my queen. Where is their lantern?
La absoluta me ha guiado a vosotros. Ha dicho que tengo que quedarme la tuya. Ahí está.
Majesty, is this true? Did I not serve you well?
Bien, ya podéis iros.
Go!
We can't go without you. The shadows will tear us to pieces.
This is not Her Majesty's will.
Buah, criticazo.
If it is Her Majesty's will.
You can't be serious. You know what's out there.
If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk! She will protect us. She must.
Vale.
As the sounds fade, there is nothing left but cold, still silence. The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
La liberamos.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
Liberarte era lo correcto, no me des nada.
Butter wouldn't melt. Well, look. I won't have you tracking me down in the Fae looking for tuppence. Let's finish this fair and square. Here. Give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Bien.
Curious little thing.
Vale, pues con esto
eccentric, I wonder.
ya puedo adentrarme hacia las torres de Alzaluna sin ningún problema. Hay varias batallitas que puedo empezar por aquí, pero ahora mismo no me siento muy cómodo. Vale, a través de ahí no voy a pasar. Este lado ya me interesa un poquito más.
Crates and caravans. The town toll house, surely.
Ample space for trade goods and treasure.
Someone there?
For a dull moment.
Túnica gélida. Vale.
Ketheric's Dark Justicius. From a bygone era.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
¿Cuánto tiempo has estado ensayando este pequeño recital?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
Peligros hablamos.
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
¿Cuál es mi papel? Matar a Ketheric.
Ah, I had an inkling that was one of your main motivators. Delighted to see it confirmed. You're welcome to give it your best shot, of course. It's just that, well, the man has proven to be more or less resilient to death, which is not the only obstacle you're likely to face.
Ve al grano, ¿qué quieres?
I already did. If, through the dark, you go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Cúpelo de una vez.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you will have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
Yo me ocuparé de esta amenaza, pero no nos consigues aliados infernales.
I'd never think us allies, Paladin. Perish the thought. And the devil, too, if you'd be so kind. You have it in you to author a thrilling finale, if you heed this warning. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede.
Wait. Before you go, I have a proposal of my own.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business, devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back.
I'd rather like to know what they say.
It's something of great importance to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I can give you all the gory details, and I will, once the beast that lurks below is vanquished and sent back to the hells.
Trato hecho, te ayudamos y tú ayudas a Astarion.
Then we have an understanding. I look forward to our next meeting. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite.
These sigils, what were they for? That might be worth a look. Graves. Someone had to bury their dead in a hurry.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Por ahí no quiero pasar. Vale, ahora lo único que me interesa es llegar a las torres de Alza Luna, luego ya me curaré.
close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
Es información para tus superiores.
Right enough.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Zarel? Fancy name. Let's put our best foot forward. Or is it best feet?
En su nombre.
Praise the Absolute.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
The disciple will want to see you through the main door.
If you have coin, then show it.
Vale, hay cosas aquí que me interesan. Me interesa el escudo de centinela, me interesa la alabarda, me interesa un montón de cosas. Y aquí es muy difícil robar, así que me voy a gastar el dinero. Me voy a gastar el dinero antes de que se me olvide o los mate o me salga otro desastre como el de la posada de la primera luz.
What's on your mind? Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Wonderful.
Ever heard of a vampire called Casimir?
Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in... You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
Buah, es que 2000 y pico, 2000 y pico. Y esto, corazón a las dos, nada. Cuando el portador ataca con ventaja, hemorragia. Bah, no es tan importante. Y estos me los voy a llevar por si acaso. Pues ya estaría. Bien. En cuanto suba un nivel, me lo equiparé.
Individual doesn't seem particularly fond of you. Perhaps a gift would improve. Now's your chance to offer.
That bugbear.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute.
Sí.
How can I be of service, true soul?
¿Qué tenemos por aquí? Más una tirada de iniciativa me interesa. Todo lo que sea iniciativa es fundamental y más en modo honor. Esta es probablemente la mejor arma del juego por su habilidad. Vale, ¿qué más tengo aquí? Mata monstruos, paso. Nunca falla. Me la llevo. Armadura de devoción. Me interesa tanto. Coraza de trampa afilada. Nada. Nada. Placas +1. Nada. Vale.
Of many thoughts, one mind.
Defender of the people.
At least things have stayed interesting.
To stand this close to her power.
Vale, necesito de vuelta a la ISIL.
The pride of the gate.
¿Dónde está? Madre mía, estoy bizco, si estaba ahí al lado. A ver, necesito la ISIL más que nada porque quiero ver.
Greeting. The party's full. You'll need to make room. Good. Assume nothing.
Claro, tiene un arma que no estoy utilizando. Vamos a poner un arma que le garantice algo de iniciativa. El arco de la percatación. Vale.
Careful, I bite.
Can't give up now.
...21 de clase de armadura está muy bien. 18 en Will. 18 en Astarion. Y 18 en Lysil. Está pero que nada mal. Y cerquita del nivel 8. Vale, pues se va a parar por aquí ya la cosa. Sigo pensando a ver qué hacer con Corazón Sombrío, ya se me ocurrirá. Pero bueno, por ahora la cosa se queda aquí. Espero que se haya disfrutado el vídeo. Me he quedado bastante vendido con la pérdida de NPCs y de uno de los personajes que iba a tener. Pero bueno, en el siguiente rescataremos a Minzara y a ver qué clase nos toca. Y ya estaría, porque Minsk no se puede conseguir si no se tiene a... si no se tiene a Yajira. Por lo que... me quedaría Halsing, que no sé si lo voy a poder conseguir. Qué asco. definitivamente. Qué asco. Pero bueno, es lo que hay. Cuando se juega en modo honor hay veces que las cosas salen mal y el inicio del acto 2 ha salido muy mal. Se pueden salvar los muebles, pero es lo que hay. Poco más que decir por aquí. Así que me despido. Hasta luego.